Okay, hi everyone, it's me again. So, Mid-Autumn Festival is just around the corner and I will be teaching you a lantern craft that can be done through recycled materials. So, for this lantern craft, what you will need is strings, scissors or pen knife, colored markers, a LED light, blue tack, and also a recycled bottle. So for this bottle, before you use, please rinse it and dry it. And because this craft requires you to use either scissors or pen knife, so it would be recommended if parents will be there to supervise and also assist younger children who will be engaging in this craft. So let's move on to the craft. So for the craft, it's very simple. So the starting, what you have to do is, using the colored markers, you can start drawing or coloring whatever design you want on the bottle. So let's move on. Okay, so after you are done drawing, so here I have like a few different ways that you can draw on your bottle. So if your bottle is like mine that have 4 faces, you see, you can have your name and different kind of puzzle designs or lines or even flowers. So kids can be very creative, so just let them explore and see what they come up with. So for the colored markers, right, it may not be that obvious on transparent bottle, but afterwards, when you put in the LED lights, it will become very nice when you are in the dark. So after you finish drawing, all you have to do is uncap. So for this, right, for this bottle, they have a wider cap. So what I would do is, so remember the blue tack that we prepared earlier on? So what you have to do is you have to paste it at the top and you secure the LED lights on. So you might be thinking why I did not use super glue. So reason being, if I want to reuse these LED lights on something else, if I glue it on using super glue, I will not be able to remove it at all. So now if I just use blue tack, right, I can easily remove it. So what you have to do is secure it. So for those who uses bottle like that and have smaller bottle, for this, right, such LED lights can actually just be on top. So it won't go through, it will just stay on top nicely. So you doesn't have to secure it on the cap, or you can do it as well if you think that way is better for you. Okay, so after you've done this segment, right, all you have to do is just cap it back. And we are done with the first part of the lantern. So we just put it aside first. And now for the strings, you doesn't need so much string actually. You just need a short length, around an arm length. Yeah, around an arm length would be good. Okay. So after you finish cutting, so all you have to do is tie it on the bottle. So how you are going to tie? So this is the one on my left hand and this is the one on my right hand. So what you have to do is, taking the end on your right hand, just tie a knot. Tie a knot on the other side of the string, not too close to the end. Okay, so after you tie one knot, we'll tie a second one to secure it tighter. Okay, so after you're done, you will have to bring it to the bottle. So do you see the cross area? Okay, for the cross, you just have to adjust it, pull it closer, and make sure that so the cross is on one end, right? Make sure the part where you are going to tie is parallel, so it will be right at the side. Okay, so all you have to do is just tie 2 knots. Okay, after this is almost done. So after you finish tying, now you just have to get one chopstick. It can be from those chopstick that you know when you go and take away food, then they will give you these wooden chopsticks. You can just take one and just secure it to the end of the string, right in the middle, so you can balance it. Okay, so after you are done, okay, so this is what you will get. So when you go out, you just have to uncap, turn on the LED light, and simply cap it back on. And there, you can go for your lantern walk. Okay, so other than this, there are actually other samples that I can show you that you can actually do as well. So one could be this one that I did using a green tea bottle. So for green tea bottles, there are actually dents that are like that. So I use a pen knife to slit along the lines, and I fold the middle part, and it came out like that. So it looks like a traditional lantern. So for this part, right, parents, please assist children when they are using the pen knife, because it's extremely dangerous if they cut themselves. Okay, so this one, and for this, I just have to put the LED light on top, and I just cap it to tighten it. And there I have my lantern. Okay, so another one that you can do can be using this kind of McDonald's cup that you use when you ate your lunch or breakfast or dinner. So what we use a different kind of LED lights. So this one can actually be uncoiled, and it's around 1 meter long. So this can be easily bought from Daiso. Okay, so for this one, all you have to do is just turn it on, put it in, and cap it back. So what we actually did to the surrounding of the cup is actually using this pin. So this pin is actually quite sharp also, so it will be recommended if parents assist the younger children. So all you have to do is just simply poke holes on the side. So when you are in the dark, it actually looks like stars because it's against a opaque background. And you can just tie a string around it and attach a stick to it. So you don't have to do such fancy string for it. You can just poke 2 holes at the side and just put it through and just tie it. Okay, so for children, when you eat Happy Meal, you have the smaller cup as well. So for the smaller cups, you can use it as well, and you can just put the LED lights in. So it's very simple, and it works the same as how you do this. So if you want to just have a lamp right in the middle of the table where you can use LED lights as well, so bigger bottles can be used, and you can use the longer LED lights and just put it in, and you can just place it right in the center of the table when you are having your mid-autumn meal, and that will add on to the atmosphere. Okay, so today I'll be sharing with you about one of the principles from Leave No Trace, so it will be minimize fire impact. So in order to minimize fire impact that cause harm to the environment, there are a few ways that we can actually do. So one way is replace candles with LED lights. So if you are the kind of person that likes to use traditional lantern, you can actually still use it and help minimize impact. So all you have to do is put the LED lights in, turn it on, and there you have a lantern that looks like candle is burning right in the middle of it. And same thing, you just have to attach a stick to it. It's very simple. And another most common thing that you see during Mid-Autumn Festival would be sparklers. So this kind of sparklers, I'm sure all of you played it when you were young. So all we have to do for this is to play responsibly. So when you use sparklers, we have to fully extinguish the sparklers before you actually dispose it. And do not just leave it on the ground lying around. Please pick it up and dispose properly into the bin, not anywhere else. And Better Trails will be organizing a lantern walk on 3rd October, 7 PM at Pearl Hills Park. Link to the tickets will be in the description below. So if you are interested, do come and join us with your recyclable lantern that you made. Show us all the different designs that you have impressed us. Okay, and that's all for today. Thank you.